This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
What's the children's book? It's a no good, very bad, rotten, shitty ass day, or whatever the books are. That's what happened for George Santos yesterday on the floor of the House. Not just the floor of the House, but him wandering aimlessly, of trying to avoid press in his little sweater vest and his blazer and his little khakis with his backpack on like he was going to his first day of kindergarten. Avoiding the press at every turn, alone. This is the scene that was painted yesterday on several different clips of journalists pelting him with questions. Probing into what are your feelings about the reopened criminal investigation into you in Brazil? What are your answers about how you will be able to lead with any confidence from your constituency at all this term? Are you going to resign? Do you think you should resign? Do you think you have what it takes to continue on? No answers given. O's answers, at the very least, to his constituency, but I would argue more broadly to the American people. He needs to answer the questions, the rightfully pointed questions about his financial situation and how it was that he was able to lend his campaign nearly $1 million, like $705,000, while he's dodging and ducking landlords, owing them money. He doesn't have enough money to pay for rent, yet he can loan his campaign nearly $1 million. These are all questions that absolutely need to be answered. They yearn for an answer from George Santos, and we don't get it. We just get the lost kindergartner roaming the halls of the Capitol complex in his little sweater vest and his blazer. Watch this.
Your constituents, do you feel like you're qualified to serve in this Congress right now? How do you hope your constituents can trust you, even though that you've misrepresented your biography to them?
What's your response to calls for a House ethics investigation by Nicola Oda?
Do you have any statements about your campaign and how you hope to govern? Do you hope to carry out your full term?
What can you say to reassure your constituents that you'll do what you said you were going to do on the campaign trail, given the concerns that have come up about statements you've made in the last few months?
Do you have any statements to your constituents? Do you have any statements to your constituents?
Are you confident in your position? Are you confident in your position, sir? Sir, are you confident in your position? Sir.
Any comments from the protest happening outside of your office? You and to resign? Do you think it's fair to the voters of Long Island who voted for you based on a record they believe was actually you? So you plan to resign? When was the last time you spoke with GOP leadership? What is your legal name?
Yeah, what's your real...
From CBS News, can you tell us how your first day was, Congressman Santos?
All right, let's go home. I really want to go. It's been long. I will see you later.
Can you tell us how your first day was? Do you have anything to say about all of the allegations against you? Are you confident that you'll be sworn in?
And that ultimately culminated in maybe the saddest. Look, I'm a pretty empathetic guy. Sympathetic, empathetic. And watching the shot that I'm getting ready to show you of George Santos isolated and alone almost makes me really feel bad for the guy. Because I think he is emotionally broken and fragile. There's something wrong with him that he would predicate and perpetrate these lies. These clearly provable things that he has said that are wrong. that were very easily found out to be wrong and lies. Whether it be that his mom, that 9/11 took the life of his mom, or just months later that December 23rd was the 5-year anniversary of her death. Or any number of the nonsense that he said. And it has left him absolutely isolated. I'm going to play this clip, a very brief clip of him just thumbing through his phone, not a friend in sight, not a colleague in sight. He's an island unto himself. Watch this. So what I talk about when I'm describing the empathy or the feel bad feelings I have for him are that I hope somebody's looking out for him. It would be tragic even for him, this liar, if he were to make a decision that he can't take back, taking his own life or something like that. And what you just witnessed was a sad and lonely, isolated individual. By his hand, yes. He just needs to go. Quit, step down, resign, and let somebody who has what it takes represent the people of your district in New York. Get some help. Seek professional intervention. Because this isn't going to get any better, Representative Santos. It's only going to get worse. The walls are going to close in. You're not going to find a peer group that respects you, that engages you. It is going to be the loneliest 2 years of your life, I would measure. Anyway, what do you think out there? I'd love to know. Am I being too kind? I would hope no one would think I was being too kind. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can absolutely email me daily at dollemore.com. Follow me on the social media. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Dollemore. And of course, if you appreciate what I do, if I bring value to your day or to your week, please consider supporting my work. You can go to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. That does not just serve the podcast. That absolutely helps support what we do right here on YouTube. Or you can click the join button below. Stay within the framework and the ecosystem of YouTube. Be a channel member for as little as $1.99 a month, helping support and take part in the mission of this program. I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.